Hello, my name is Dave Leatherman from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and I'm a proud alumni of the Cavaliers Drum and Bugle Corps. I marched in the bass drum line from 95 to 1997. I started drum corps at the age of 13 and was hooked on bass drum. Marching in a small Division II and III corps from the Midwest, one of my greatest memories was always knowing that one of the big corps would be at the show we performed at. In many cases, that meant the Cavaliers would be there. I remember being told, "You can't play off the field," before my time with the Cavaliers. You get a penalty, and no corps could afford that. But there they were, the Cavalier Bass Drum Line. They were playing the corps off the field and people loved it. It was tradition. For those men in green, there was no penalty. I had to become part of that somehow, some way. As it turns out, that bass drum cadence the Cavaliers play is called Iowa, and it began after a show in the state of Iowa. One person starts playing and the groove has added layers based on a specific counting structure. Though the pattern is very simple, accented triplets, when segmented at different counts, it builds a really cool polyrhythmic groove. For example, I was on bass 3. I was to come in on count 20, which actually was a right foot lead. I'll be honest, I counted to 20 every time on bass 3. If I messed that up, it'd throw the entire cadence off, and we couldn't have that. I remember several shows in 97 when I was bass drum section leader actually yelling, "Come on, you're phasing," at the crowd. You could always hear the crowd start in time with Iowa, but eventually it morphed into this really funny phasing where you couldn't tell where count 1 was from the crowd clapping. Look, kids split more notes in their warm-ups than I did during an entire show when I marched. Who knows if I'd make it in the Cavaliers if I were auditioning today. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about that. I did it. I accomplished my goal and played that sweet cadence called Iowa off the field every night to fans who loved it. And I'm grateful, even if those jerks did clap out of time. A true Iowa kid actually playing Iowa in the Cavaliers Bass Drum Line. What are the odds? No matter how much the activity evolves and shows change from year to year, the notes from Iowa will remain the same, forever etched in Cavalier Corps and bass drum history. Thanks for watching. Take care.